Minasan konnichiwa, Yuuka desu. Hi everyone, this is Yuuka. In today's video, we will review new grammar patterns introduced in Lesson 49 of the Minna no Nihongo textbook. Without further ado, let's get started. Here are the grammar points that we will discuss today. First, KEIGO. Second, SONKEIGO. Third, honorific expressions and sentence style. Fourth, MASHITE. And last, masunode. First topic, KEIGO. One of the characteristics of the Japanese language is the use of various styles of speech to show the different levels of politeness and respect towards the person being addressed or referred to. KEIGO, or literally honorific language, can be categorized into three main forms: respectful, humble, and polite. Most of the words and expressions that we have learned so far belong to the polite form, or TEINEIGO. This includes the use of mas and des. In this lesson, we will discuss the respectful form, or SONKEIGO. SONKEIGO, or respectful language, is used to honor or show appreciation to the person you are talking to or to the person you are talking about. Example: older people, officials, teachers, strangers, guests, etc. This is expressed through the use of honorific forms of verbs and other parts of speech, such as nouns, adjectives, and the copula. Honorific verbs refer to the actions of the person whom we wish to show respect to. The exalted person can be the listener or a third person, and he or she takes on the subject or topic position. Honorific verbs of respect are never used to refer to speaker's actions. KENJŌGO, or humble form, is employed instead, which will be discussed in the next lesson. There are two forms of honorific verbs: regular and irregular. Most honorific verbs are constructed using the following patterns. First, the pattern o plus verb in stem form plus ni narimasu. Example: yomu, to read, becomes oyomi ni narimasu. Note: verb stems that have one syllable do not take this form. For most compound verbs, the Chinese honorific go is used before the noun, followed by ni narimasu or nasaimasu. Example: renraku suru becomes go renraku ni narimasu or go renraku nasaimasu. Des can sometimes replace ni narimasu or nasaimasu, and often it is equivalent to te iru. The third form is used for request please. This is the respectful equivalent of verb-te kudasai. Example: okaki kudasai, please write. Irashatte kudasai, please come. Another pattern used for regular respect verb is expressed with the passive form. Note that the degree of politeness is lower than that of o verb ni narimasu construction. Likewise, the person who performs the action cannot be the speaker because of its honorific function. Since the passive and honorific forms are identical, the intended meaning can be distinguished from the context or by the lack of an agent marked by particle ni. Example, Yamada-san ga Tanaka-san ni shikararetan desu. Mr. Yamada was scolded by Mr. Tanaka. Yamada-san ga Tanaka-san o shikararetan desu. Mr. Yamada scolded Mr. Tanaka. Verbs that have special forms are called irregular. Here are a few of the most used. Note irregular ones should be memorized individually. Sensei wa 3月に大学をお辞めになります。先生は3月に大学をお辞めになります。The teacher will be leaving the university in March. 先生は飛行機にお乗りになりません。先生は飛行機にお乗りになりません。The teacher does not ride planes. この本は先生がお書きになりました。この本は先生がお書きになりました。This book was written by my teacher. この料理は先生の奥様がお作りになりました。この料理は先生の奥様がお作りになりました。This dish was made by my teacher's wife. バス停の場所はお分かりになりますか？バス停の場所はお分かりになりますか？ Do you know where the bus stop is? いいえ、わかりません。いいえ、わかりません。No, I don't know. 日光ではどんなところにお泊まりになりましたか？日光ではどんなところにお泊まりになりましたか？ Where did you stay in Nikko? 古い旅館に泊まりました。古い旅館に泊まりました。I stayed at an old traditional inn. いい週末をお過ごしください。いい週末をお過ごしください。Have a nice weekend. こちらにご連絡ください。こちらにご連絡ください。Please contact us here. 課長はもう資料を読まれました。課長はもう資料を読まれました。The section manager has already read the documents. 社長は来週インドへ出張されます。社長は来週インドへ出張されます。The president will be on a business trip to India next week. 部長はどちらへいらっしゃいましたか？部長はどちらへいらっしゃいましたか？ Where did the department manager go? 銀行へいらっしゃいました。銀行へいらっしゃいました。He went to the bank. 社長は何とおっしゃいましたか？社長は何とおっしゃいましたか？ What did the president say? 会議に出席するとおっしゃいました。会議に出席するとおっしゃいました。He said that he would attend a meeting. When speaking of things, states, or attributes pertaining to the respected person, the honorific prefix o or go is attached in front of nouns, adjectives, and adverbs. In general, o is used before a native Japanese word and go for words of Chinese origin. However, there are a number of exemptions. Here are some words with prefix o or go. ご兄弟はいらっしゃいますか？ご兄弟はいらっしゃいますか？ Do you have any siblings? ご自由にお取りください。ご自由にお取りください。Please help yourself. こちらにお名前とご住所をお書きください。こちらにお名前とご住所をお書きください。Please write your name and address here. Third topic, honorific expressions and sentence style. When expressing respect towards someone being talked about, the speaker can use a sentence ending in either plain or polite form. Example, いらっしゃる or いらっしゃいます。The choice of sentence style will depend on the speaker's relation with the person being spoken to. In cases wherein there is no need to be formal or polite towards the listener, a plain style sentence can be used. 部長は何時にいらっしゃる？部長は何時にいらっしゃる？ What time will the department manager arrive? 先生がお待ちになっている。先生がお待ちになっている。The teacher is waiting. いろいろな人にお世話になった。いろいろな人にお世話になった。I was looked after by a lot of people. Fourth topic, MASHITE. Mashite is the polite equivalent of the te form. Just like the plain form, mashite can combine predicates or clauses because of its conjunctive function. However, care must be taken when using this form because of its restrictions. Unlike the te form, mashite cannot be used with kudasai. It is only used in honorific speech and often appears in set phrases or expressions. Senjitsu wa taihen osewa ni narimashite. Arigatou gozaimashita. Senjitsu wa taihen osewa ni narimashite. Arigatou gozaimashita. Thank you for all your help the other day. Kaigi ni okurimashite, moshiwake arimasen. Kaigi ni okurimashite, moshiwake arimasen. I am very sorry for being late for the meeting. Gomeiwaku wo okake shimashite, moshiwake arimasen. Gomeiwaku wo okake shimashite, moshiwake arimasen. We apologize for the inconvenience. Over shite imashite. Over shite imashite. We are overbooked and the speaker may end the sentence with mashite, leaving the rest of the statement implied. By doing so makes the expression indirect, thus polite. And the last topic is masunode. The conjunctive node also has a polite equivalent in the form of masunode. As you may recall from lesson 39, node is a conjunctive particle that is used to connect clauses indicating cause or reason to a result described in the main clause. The same can be said about masunode, but with an honorific connotation. Konshu no kinyoubi wa kyūgyō sasete itadakimasu node, go chūi kudasai. Konshu no kinyoubi wa kyūgyō sasete itadakimasu node, go chūi kudasai. Please note that we will be closed this Friday. 注文をキャンセルしますので、返金してください。注文をキャンセルしますので、返金してください。I am canceling my order and would like a refund. And that concludes our lesson for today. See you in the next one.